In this part, we are discussing Ohm's law, heating effect of current, and electric work. First of all, Ohm's law. What is Ohm's law? If there is a circuit, this is a bulb, and connected to a battery, providing the voltage V and current I. So, according to Ohm's law, as the value of V is increased, voltage is increased, value of I is increased. According to Ohm's law, if temperature kept constant, V across any circuit, any terminal is directly proportional to I. V across potential across any terminal is directly proportional to current flowing that circuit. That is called Ohm's law. Then here the proportional sign, so there is constant R, I. R is called resistance. Resistance topic is discussed in the previous video. You can watch. Then V is equal to Ri. So this is called Ohm's law. As the value of V is increased, value of I is increased. So it's a graph between V or I. So graph between V or I is directly proportional. According to Ohm's law, the graph between V or I is directly proportional. So this is called Ohm's law. Then here we can also calculate I is equal to V upon R. I is directly proportional to V and I is inversely proportional to 1 upon R. The two result is also calculated. Then next topic is heating effect of current. Heating effect of current. According to this effect, it is also called Joule's law. In this topic, we are discussing about heat, as we know, heating effect. According to this, Joule's law of heating effect, heat is produced when current is passed through a conductor. When current is passed through a conductor, heat is produced. This is the heating effect. Heat is produced when current is passed through a conductor. So according to this concept, as we provide current to a circuit, then heat is directly proportional to I square, because if more current is provided to the circuit, more heat is produced. So heat is directly proportional to current according to Joule's law of heating effect. And as we know, if current is provided, then there is electron gets velocity, higher velocity. As we provide more and more current, then electron ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਹਾਇਰ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਵੈਲਿਊ ਹੈ ਮੋਸ਼ਨ ਦੀ ਉਹ ਹਾਇਰ ਹੋ ਜੂਗੀ, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਐਜ਼ ਵੀ ਮੂਵ ਹਾਇਰ velocity, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ. ਸੋ there is collision is occur as we provide more current and more collision is occur. So resistance is also increased as we provide more current to a circuit. So H is directly proportional to R, and if I is provided for more time, so it is directly proportional to more heat is produced. As the I current is more provided than more time, so it is more heat is produced. So H is directly proportional to T. So from 1, 2nd and 3rd equation, we get H is directly proportional to I square RT. We get H directly proportional to I square RT. So we can write here K I square RT. Value of K is 1 for SI system. So H is equal to I square RT according to heating effect of current. and example which show a heating effect like electric iron, as we provide current to the electric press or electric iron, so heat is produced in the outer surface of the iron. And second example is bulb. Bulb is also show heating effect of current because outer surface of bulb is heat up with the, after some time with the flowing the current. Then third is electric arc. Then next topic is electric work. What is electric work? It is defined as, it is capacity to work done is called energy. So work is W is equal to VQ. It is the product of voltage to charge. So we can write here W is equal to VQ. What is W? It is work done. V is called potential and Q is charge. W is called work done, V is called potential and Q is charge. So we can also derive another relation because we know that V is equal to IR, and we also know that Q is equal to I is equal to Q upon T. So here we can write I into T. So we can put in the first equation, we get V into IT. So W is equal to VIT. So here is another relation. And also we know that VI is also called power. So power is equal to VI. So here we can write P into T. So there is another relation. It is using in the various numerical to calculate work done. Then SI unit of work done is joule. SI unit of work done is joule. Then next topic is power. How we define power? It is denoted by P. What is P? Electric power is defined as rate of doing work done to move a charge from or move a charge in electric circuit. That is called power. So power is denoted by P. It is equal to work done upon time. So we can write here W upon T. There is another relation, W is equal to P into T, same relation. Then next, its SI unit is SI unit of power. SI unit of power is equal to is watt. And commercial unit horsepower is used. 1 horsepower is equal to 746 watt. Higher unit of power is called horsepower. So 1 horsepower is equal to 746 watt. So it is a relation between horsepower and watt. We know that work done is equal to VQ. So value of W is put here. Then P is equal to VQ upon T. Then Q upon T is called current. Then we can write here P is equal to VI. Then there is another relation between voltage and current is also called power. Then we can also derive another relation. We know that according to Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. So we can put the value of V. Then we get I square R. This is another relation. This formula is used in the various numerical to calculate the power. Then I is also right here, right as I is equal to V upon R. So we can write here value of I put here, then we can calculate P is equal to V square R. Then this various formulae we have calculated used in the power calculation numericals.